Hi guys, James here from Optics Warehouse, and today I'm just going to go through a question that I get asked a lot. James, I've set my rear end on the back of my dayscope and I can't get it to focus. I said, right, okay, you need to try this stage, this staged process, and this will help you achieve exactly what you need when it comes to a nice crystal clear picture. So let's say you have your nice dayscope. This is a Cytron S-Tac 4-20 by 50. This particular one has the MOA2 reticle, so it's got sort of a few subtensions on the negative y-axis, so not too busy a reticle. What is key to this scope is that it has got a side focus. Either you've got a side focus or an adjustable objective, not a problem. It all adjusts to parallax all the same. What is key to remember is you can't use rear add-ons with a fixed parallax scope. It has to have some form of parallax adjustment on the scope. So you've bought that, and you've also bought a Cytron HD66 16mm. Fantastic, great little package, coming in sort of around the 600, 650 quid mark. Absolutely fantastic little package altogether. You're going to achieve a lot of high quality imagery with this. The only thing that will improve it is if you bought a third party illuminator to go on top. So you've set it up on the back, you're looking through and the image is fuzzy and the reticle's fuzzy and I can't see a damn thing. Right, what are you going to do? The key thing to remember with these is that whatever comes second in the chain, whether it be the scope or an add-on, be front or back, whatever comes second in the chain has to adapt to what is first in the chain. Hence why it's important to have that parallax adjustment on the Cytron itself. So let's say, just for argument's sake, I'm not actually going to properly put it all together, but let's say that's a light. That's good, isn't it? Know which way around that goes. There you go. So let's say I've got that on there, and I have that ready to go on the back there. So I'm just going to hold that there ready to go. So as I said, work from the back to the front, because whatever is second, the dayscope has to come and adapt to whatever is first in the chain. So I would suggest you look at a target that's either 50 or 100 yards away, depending on what you're looking to shoot. And then make sure this is all nice and tight and clamped up and really flush with the actual scope itself. If you find you wear corrective lenses or any glasses or anything like that, adjust the ocular. If I just remove that one there, adjust the ocular in the dayscope to what you need it to be. So whether you need it to be out, whether you need it to be in, whatever you would normally use, if you were to shoot obviously with your glasses or not with your glasses, adjust that to what that needs to be first. Put the collar on and the unit on, and then make sure that's flush with the ocular bell. So there you go, it's sitting nice and tight. So there you go, just try and twist that one there for you. First thing to do, use the focus on your rear add-on night vision device. So in this case on the Cytron, it's here on the bottom. You use the focus there, and what you were looking to achieve is a nice crystal clear reticle. Disregard what the image looks like. You want the reticle to be crisp and clear. That is the key important part here. So it's not to try and focus the whole image, it's to make sure the reticle is nice and crisp and clear. Once you've done that, you should not need to touch the focus on your rear add-on again at all. That's it. You have now set this, you have now focused this, although I know it says you have to focus this to this, you have now aligned these two together so that the reticle can be seen clearly through the device itself. If it's the menu features you're struggling to see in the actual unit, then you need to adjust the ocular on the rear add-on. I won't actually do it here because it's quite stiff. I don't want to obviously damage the scope or anything like that. So if you just loosen that one off to what you would normally do. So you've got the reticle clear. What's the next thing to do? Very simply, go onto the side focus of your scope and just play around with it until the image is crystal clear. What I tend to do is this particular scope hasn't got any numbers on it, which I think is fantastic. But if you've got numbers which have distances on there, personally, just disregard the numbers. I genuinely would just disregard the numbers. Use the focus until you get it exactly as you need it to be. And then all you do, when you go in to take a shot, when you magnify in, you just play with this focus here. Do not tweak the back focus on there because the reticle is already sharp. Admittedly, of course, if you go from base to high mag, it might be a tiny bit fuzzy, the reticle, so maybe just have a tiny tweak, but the main amount of focus will be done through the side focus on the dayscope there. So that is just a basic tutorial as to how to make sure you've set up your dayscope with your rear night vision add-on correctly. Just a very quick one, if you were to have a front add-on, same principle, whatever comes second in the chain needs to adapt to what's first. So you set your dayscope up as you would, happy days, put your front add-on the front and then you focus that for the image distance. That's how you do it. So you use the focus on whatever second in the chain to make sure you get a nice crystal clear image. So I hope that has instructed you and hopefully helped you a little bit when obviously trying to set these devices up, because setting add-ons can be a bit fiddly sometimes. As always, guys, if you've got any feedback, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe below, and obviously have a look at our channel, look at some of the rest of the videos that we've got, or alternatively, drop us a phone call, drop us an email. We're always there to give you a helping hand. I hope you've enjoyed this small instructional video. I've been James, your night vision hunting specialist, and this has been another video from Optics Warehouse.